Okay, so good morning, everyone, wherever you are in the world. This is B. Wendy Jackson. I'm not here hosting a podcast. As a matter of fact, last Monday was the last recording of episode of the Empower to Empower You podcast. I'm taking a break, and so new guests, new inquiries will begin March 1st. So that's a break, at least in one area of the business, to just kind of sit back and rest and reflect and really hear God for 2025. Today is the 23rd, and I have seven clients to serve today. And I could choose to complain. I could choose to like, oh my gosh, what was I thinking? But I get to serve these seven clients. Prayerfully, everyone shows up. I'm always asking God to orchestrate my schedule. If somebody doesn't show up, it's like, okay, I needed that time to rest and recover, check on them, make sure they're okay. But I just want to encourage you today, wherever you are, in whatever stage that you are, whether you are married or unmarried, there is always something to be grateful for. Whether you celebrate Christmas or whether you don't celebrate Christmas, Jesus is still king. Okay? He still came. He still died. He was still buried on the third. He was still buried, and on the third day he rose again. He came. God sent him because he loves us. He is the source of hope and the source of love and the source of life and the source of restoration. He is our salvation. He is our refuge. And without him, we would still be enemies of God. And so I just pray that you would be encouraged today. I know there are many people who are grieving, many people who are really discontent about their situation. Maybe you're thinking, I'm all alone, or I don't have family, or I don't have a husband, or I don't have kids, or I don't have anybody to give me a gift. Listen, change your perspective. If you can hear this message, there's a reason to celebrate life. And if you have nobody to visit you or nobody to spend Christmas with, hey, guess what? You go and serve somebody. There's a homeless person that needs to be served. There's somebody who needs some food. You ask God, how can He make you a blessing to give? To give and to serve and to be kind. Change your mindset. Change your perspective. And so I just want to encourage you today. Take some time to reflect on the goodness of God. Yesterday in our life group, we were able to ask that question of our life group: how have you seen God's goodness this year? And our hearts are so full, just the restoration and the healing that is happening. Somebody was able to write my husband and I a note. It's a man that's going through a very painful time. And he wrote a note about how God is leading him into this new season. And he's agreed to join the class and recognizing that he has a family here in the life group and in the community at church. And oh, it was such a beautiful note to share to the class. And then to just see the healing that God has done. And there's so many examples of his goodness around us. But what if we just paused and reflected? How has he been good? It takes a lot of energy to focus on all the bad things that have happened. But God is still good. He's still good and he's still God. So take some time. I hope that I made you smile today with a little dance and my little jingles. But I just seek to encourage people no matter what I'm doing, whether I'm speaking on faith and mental health related topics, whether I'm counseling, whether I am sharing excerpt or content from my books that I've authored with the help of others, and whatever I'm doing, podcasting, my desire is for you to see Jesus, for you to be encouraged and uplifted and empowered. Be blessed. Have a good day on purpose. Be joy filled. All right? If you don't have joy, there's joy. Joy can only be found in Jesus and in a relationship with Him. Um, and peace can only be found in Jesus Christ. So if even if you don't do anything else, I just urge you to ask yourself, where am I with my relationship with Christ? Am I confident that if something were to happen today, would heaven be my destination? Am I walking in forgiveness? Am I walking in unforgiveness? Is my heart, is it well with my soul? And what will be your answer to that today? All right. Bye. For some reason my music is not playing, so it's kind of messing up the vibe, but it's all good. I'm still going to dance my way out of here. Have a good day on purpose.